things I wanted to talk about. And one is, I've got them. First of all, our next month's meeting, March 28th, has changed. We had originally scheduled Glenn Crossan, who was coming in to speak about penguins. He isn't able to make it. Unfortunately, he's in Norway now, so he's not able to make it. But we do have Ali Manthorn, who many of you know. She's coming in to talk. She's the Maritime's Swift Watch coordinator, and she's going to be talking about what we now know about swifts since maybe a couple of years ago since we've had her. And as you know, we have Swift nights out, and a couple of those, one in New Glasgow and one in Wolfville usually. And we'll continue to have that, but Ali has some new information about chimney swifts in our province, and so that's what our March's meeting is going to be. That was one. On Sunday, many of you know that Lake Maybank, his estate has left us with quite a considerable collection of books. Tonight we have 2 tables full of $10 and under. I guess it's under $10 books here. And there's just a little cup to put money in if you would like to look at those after the meeting's over and pick them up and take them home. We're happy to have those go. The other part of that is that there are more expensive books that are listed on our website. And as members of the Nova Scotia Bird Society, we'll be having first dibs at those. So we're going to open that up for buying on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. So we are going to have those purchased from that website.
Is there a suggested price on the books on the table?
Yes, inside the cover you'll see a penciled in value, and it could be anything from $1 to $9. So they're very inexpensive books that may not be for everyone, but certainly take a look at them and take them home with you tonight. The books on the website, by the way, just to continue on, these are more expensive books, and probably a lot of them are collectors. They've also, many of them have autographed covers or inside covers, so very worthwhile having a look at that if you can. And remember, I'll have it announced on our website as well as Facebook, the Nature NS and the RBA about Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. It's first come, first serve, so when those emails come in, they'll be timed, of course, and whoever's in first to get the books will honor those first. That was that. The Sport and RV show, we've got B. Haley's arranged 20 people to help us look after that over the 3-day weekend. That's March the 11th to the 13th, and it's at Exhibition Park. John Allen, who's a member of the Bird Society, is also a falconer, and he'll be bringing in a Harris's hawk as well as red-tailed hawk. And he'll be not only at our booth for 3 hours intermittently, but he'll also be at center stage at the Exhibition Park. When he has those animals at our booth, it clogs up the aisles, so you just can't get by us. So we've decided that we're going to put them out in the center stage for half an hour at a time, and that at least will alleviate some of the traffic flow. So that was that one, and I guess the newest magazine, the fall 2015 magazine, is shortly to be ready. It's at the copy editor now, and hopefully within the next little while it will at least be available online. The printed one, as you know, comes a little later, but we're getting more and more of our members are choosing online, so keep an eye out for those. I will make an announcement both on the Rare Bird Alert, Nature NS, and Facebook to let you know that that is ready and available. At some point in the future, we'll have everybody's email, and we'll send you a blast and let you know that it's ready. But at this point, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, tonight we have the great privilege to have 2 guys from the Wolfville area that have driven in this weather tonight to join us. I know both of them pretty well. Jake maybe not so much as Dominic, but I got to tell you a story about Dominic, and I don't think you were going to, I wasn't going to say it, but when he was 14,
younger, I think.
No,
okay.
Was it?
I don't know.
Maybe 12.
Sure, it was something like
12. Azor Vino and I were in the West End, Halifax, and we were lurking around this backyard looking for an oriole, I think it was, that he had. And we couldn't find the oriole, but this lady came running out the door, and we thought we were in trouble. And it was Dominic's mother, and she said, "Are you birders?" And we said, we kind of embarrassed her. "Yes, we are." We weren't quite sure what she was going to do to us. But she said, "My son is very interested in birds." I said, "Oh, bring him up." Dominic came out, just this little kid. And I'm not sure if he was forced into learning about birds at that time, or if it was too interesting. So I remember this really, really well, because we didn't find the bird we were looking for, but Azor and I went a little further, and we found this bush, and there was an orange-crowned warbler in it. This is in late fall, and it must have had sap or something on its crown, but the orange was completely visible. Right? So you can see this bright orange color on top of this warbler, which you rarely see in real life. So it was really, I'll always remember that. I'll always remember your mother coming out. So thanks for that. That was a really cool thing. A little bit about Dominic. Dominic is a graduate student at Acadia. He's working with Dr. Phil Taylor, and he's studying, he's on the islands a lot these days, but he's studying yellow rump. He's tracking yellow-rumped and black-billed warblers, and working with Dr. Phil Taylor on that project. Jake Walker, I'm going to switch because we get two guys. Jake Walker has been here in Nova Scotia for the last 3 years. He came most recently from Mississippi, born in Maryland, went to Cornell and got his undergraduate degree there. And then he went to Trent University and received his master's, and he was doing woodcock. I think he was studying in woodcock at Trent. Yeah, cool. And I know that Dominic is still single, but...
No, I'm not. My girlfriend's sitting right over there.
You're not married?
No.
Oh, not quite single. You're not quite married?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
All right, well, I'm just going to rewind that one a little bit. Dominic is in a relationship. Jake is married, 2 kids, 3 to 5, and they both are in work for right now. So
I got more free time, but he seems to go birding more than I do.
Oh, too bad. Anyway, I wonder if we could give them a warm welcome. Thank you.